What is good, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take you through another 4-day of eating. So for trying to lose fat but also build muscle at the same time, it can be done. I'm sort of maintenance phase now, but I've seen a bit of progress recently. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm eating, take you through that. If you could subscribe if you want to, no pressure, and if you're feeling generous, like the video. Let's get straight into it. Meal number one. Time is 12 o'clock now, and I'm having my first meal. So what I'm having is got 250 millilitres of egg whites, two of these thin bread things, 200 calories in that altogether, and some ham on top. I'm gonna put some ketchup on there. Pang, mate. This is also my pre-workout meal, so I like to get some carbs in. I wouldn't normally have them for breakfast, but it's my pre-workout meal. I'm going to. I'm also got a Diet Coke as well. I love Diet Coke. I find it so much better than Coke and no calories, so what more do you want? But yeah, I'm gonna just quickly eat this now, and then I'll let you know the macros and stuff like that. So that was 440 calories, 54 grams of protein, 45 grams of carb, and only 3 grams of fat. So yeah, it's a very voluminous meal that, and it does the trick, because I'm always hungry in the morning, always starving. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill now, probably have a shower, sort myself out, and then I'm gonna hit a workout, leg workout, I think. So might record it, might not, I'll see how I feel. So that's the leg workout done. Really good actually, I enjoyed that one. Probably the best one I've done in a while actually. But I managed to do some stiff leg deadlifts for the first time this lockdown. My lower back has been absolutely killing me this whole time. So for about a few months now. But I finally rested it, started stretching it a lot, and it's felt better. And I was doing 100 kilo there on the bar for like 10 to 15 reps, which is good. Felt really good, feels really good in the hamstrings as well. In order to lose fat and build muscle, in your training, you're going to want to improve your numbers. I mean, I'm not eating less, I'm eating at my maintenance, so there's no need for me to be losing, decreasing the reps or decreasing the amount of weight. I'm looking to increase that every single session. I'm either keeping the same reps and weight, or I'm increasing that. That's going to build muscle. Increasing that intensity is building muscle. So that's a big tip for wanting to lose fat but gain muscle. You've got to increase the rate, got to increase the reps, because you're not going to build muscle otherwise. So yeah, that's definitely a big one to do, and it's one that I've been doing. It's a big thing people mess up, is people think in order to lose, when you're going to like a losing fat kind of stage and a cutting stage, you think, right, got to lower the higher the reps now, increase the reps and decrease the weight. When no, not at all. You're going to want to keep, if you want to keep your muscle that you've earned or even build more muscle, you're going to want to improve on each session, which I'm trying to do. It takes a lot of pushing yourself because you've got less energy than say when you're bulking and eating more, but at the end of the day, it's what you're going to do, isn't it? So now that's done, chill for a little bit, and then I'm going to cook up a post-workout meal, probably leave it about half an hour after I've had done my workout. So yeah, I'll meet up with you when I've cooked that. I won't take you through the cooking process, you've seen it all before. I'm so bad at these videos, so bad. I forgot to film it again. I'm going to put a picture of what it looks like anyway, just so you know. But someone talks to me, I get carried away and forget to film. But yeah, that's what it looks like. So what it is 130 grams of cut chicken breast, 250 grams of boiled potatoes, and then just some salad on the side. Put some sriracha sauce on top because it is the goat of sauces. It is 49 grams of protein, 34 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of fat. So fat again really low, but getting that protein in, getting the carbs in. What more do you want? And it was also about 380 calories. So yeah, not a big calorie meal, but it fills you up, because potatoes are amazing. I definitely put potatoes in. Mad, make you feel so full. So what I'm gonna do now is probably chill out for a bit. I'm doing another workout later, shoulders and arms with my mate. Yeah, so probably gonna be eating after that. So I can't tell the time about this, but yeah, it'll be about 6 o'clock-ish, so I'll see you in a bit. So like regarding cardio during this process, what I'd do is I'd probably put it in about 4 times a week minimum. I'd more than likely do more than that, and what I do is just like half an hour, either I mix it up, because especially with not being in the gym without like a stepping machine or a treadmill, I have to mix it up more. So I'm either on the cross trainer, but my cross trainer's aids, it's not got a good resistance, so either do that for half an hour, or maybe sometimes go on a run,
been a lot of bike riding recently, which has been quite good. Or some like half an hour's worth of hill sprints, which is it's hard, but it's really good for you. That I enjoy that, and I also do about 10k steps a day. So I split it up into 2 5k walks, and I'm on one now actually. Pretty peng around here, just up in the woods near where I live. But yeah, it's got a lot of benefits doing this. It's not only keeping you healthy and fit, training your heart, most important muscle obviously. And also if you're coming into this phase after a cut, going from doing quite a bit of cardio, you don't want to completely neglect it because you might see a bit more fat gain than normal. I mean, even if you're eating and maintenance, you're not going to see a lot, but you know, it just helps preventing. It's just good. It's always good to keep cardio in, nice and healthy. So yeah, I'm going to finish this walk off, hit another training session, and then I'll meet you at dinner.
So what I've got is, I'm going to make a bolognese, so it's 250 grams of 5% fat pork mince, and then I'm going to put some chopped tomatoes in there with some mushrooms, and then after I've got like a dessert yogurty thing, which I'll show you what I'm having. But yeah, quite like this meal, it's pretty decent. I'm not going to show you how I make it because it's fucking boring. So yeah, I'm going to whip it up, eat it, and the same as usual. By the way, this is the mince I'm using. It's obviously 5% fat, the lower the percentage, the lower the calories pretty much. But yeah, this mixes quite well on the bolognese, so it's nothing special, just Sainsbury's brand. So the total macros for this are 390 calories, 71 grams of protein, which is mad, 7 grams of carbs and 8 grams of fat. So yeah, I know it's like, I don't normally work out twice, I don't normally work out then, so that's why there's no carbs this meal. I always have a meal without carbs just to fit in my calories so I can have something later on, which is a bit more, what are you, carborific, yeah, there we go. But yeah, I will be getting carbs from my dessert, which I have straight after, so it kind of balances itself out a bit. But yeah, I'm going to smash this down, make dessert, show you that, and then chat more shit. On dessert, which fucking gives me a rod on, we have got fat-free yogurt, oh my god, I just called it yogurt, some chocolate shredders and some protein. So just whip this all together, mix it around a bit, and it makes a pretty peng dessert. I've done it, I would normally use Snacker Jacks, but I forgot when I went shopping and queuing up for Snacker Jacks, even if they are like amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna whip this all, show what it is, and the same process, same boring old process, but you know, it's informative, I hope. Probably not. So in this bowl of Pegness, we have 250 grams of yogurt, 10 grams of protein, 50 grams of these shredders. Fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna launch this down my throat in probably about 4 seconds. Giggity. Yeah, just, well, I'll be back in a minute. And 4.2 seconds later, we're back. You know, not as good as the Snacker Jacks, but them shredders work quite well. You got quite a lot. I was quite surprised. Pretty decent, to be fair. I like that. Yeah, so the macros and calories of that for that meal were 360 calories, 31 grams of protein, 51 grams of carbs. So I'm getting my carbs in after the workout, so it works out pretty good. And only 3 grams of fat, so minimum fat. You know, I keep my fat low. It's not something I crave. I crave carbs more, to be honest. And I also drink a lot of water throughout the day. I must get through about 5 litres, but I'm pissing for England, but it's worth it. But now I am going to go on another walk, get another 5k. If you see throughout my day, especially more now, I've got more energy because I'm eating more. I'm a lot more active. You know, I'm very rarely sit down and just chill. I'm always up and about, which is good because you also burn calories throughout when you're not doing things, if you get me. So if you just increasing, walk around the house more, tidying up, saying you're burning extra calories if you just sat down. Just increase the activity, you're gonna feel more like you want to when you're eating more. It's meal 5 and meal 1. Yeah, 5. Oh. And it's a favourite one, big one. So what I've got is 160 grams of oats currently in there. Yes, 160 grams. I'm also going to put some protein with that, cinnamon and a banana. I'm going to put 30 grams of whey protein in this as well. It's a big meal, but I'm hungry at night. So, fuck you all, I don't care. That's it. You've seen a bigger bowl of oats in your life. Look at the thickness. Mad. I love oats. It's a favourite meal, so why not have it? A lot of it. It takes a while to eat because it stuffs me, but then I'll scoff it down talk a bit more about muscle gain, fat loss, and also the macros and stuff. Buzzing. So I'm now just monging out in the city because I'm in a carb coma after that bastard of a meal. But it's mint. So just watching the Liverpool-Chelsea game actually. What a fucking game. Oh my god, they're going to score again. 4-3 at the minute. I hate Liverpool and I hate Chelsea, so look at this shit. Fireworks. The game's not even over yet. But respect the size of the TV though. Chee! Let me just turn that shit off. I'm trying to speak. Fuck's sake. So yeah, the macros for that meal were 41 grams of protein, 107 grams of carb, 14 grams of fat, and it was 770 calories. So yeah, it's a big meal. I think a lot of people are like me, just get hungry at night, like a lot. So if I have a big fat meal like that, it's going to fill me up. I'm not going to snack on other stuff, and I'm not going to cheat my diet. So yeah, that's why I have it. It fills me up. Sorry, I keep watching this game whilst I'm trying to talk. But yeah, that's why I have it, and it's just a really good meal. But yeah, that's what I'm doing for the 4 day of eating, and that's what I'm doing to try and build muscle and lose fat at the same time. I mean, if I do it, it's going to be minimal muscle gain and minimal fat loss. You know, because I'm eating at a mate, and oh my god, Liverpool had to score. Oh my god. Ah, they scored. Fucking bastards. Just really trying to emphasise to train hard. You've got more calories in, you'll be able to do more, just stay active. I mean, this process is very easy if you're like a new gainer, new to the gym, or you're obviously on like performance enhancing drugs as well, or if you're in like a bit of a recomping phase where you have lifted previously but you've been injured and you're coming back, then you can do this as well. But if you're like me, who is constantly been lifting for a while now, and you know, doing this like bodybuilding style for quite a while, it's a lot harder, but it's doable, but it's just slow, but it's better than nothing. You know, I don't want to keep dieting longer, cutting, but I also don't want to put on body fat, so this is perfect for me right now. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for watching. If you could like the video, that'd be great, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.